Cancers. Beautiful, beautiful cancers. Your girl is here with your heads up for the week of September 16th. So, this is a Lenormand board. I did not create it. I got it off of YouTube University. These are the cards that I created, me and AI. And they are Lenormand cards. So I wanted to go through some areas of life and just give you some information about what it is that I see that's in there. Normally you don't read Lenormand card by card, but I'm not reading them card by card because each house is each card. So, and each card means something. So these cards are gonna visit each one of these houses to let you know what's going on in your house, what's coming to you soon, health and growth, what's confusing you, what's causing you tension and pressure. Is different areas. So cancers, let's get ready with your heads up. Oh, also I want to let you guys know I'm no longer doing personals. That's why I'm on here giving back by reading the board. The board has helped me and my family. So let me give it to you. So here we got cancers. This is coming soon. This is some sort of news. This is the garden. The garden is public stuff, outdoors, where you with people, where they meeting up at parties, the park, the carnival, I don't know, the fair, Six Flags, water park, indoor water park. It's like just news about something outdoors, something with people gathering. This is going to be a potential source of luck. We have the snake here. Now the snake is deception, betrayal. It's somebody talking behind your back. It's somebody being very destructive. But they're going to be a potential source of luck. Something happening outdoors with that serpent as well, with the snake. So this might benefit from a move or some distance. This anxiety, this feeling of being worthless, not being able to do anything with the mice, because the mice cause anxiety. They stress you out. It's somebody nibbling away at you. It's deterioration. No, I didn't say that right, but that's how I said it. I really can't say that fucking word. But anyway, y'all know deterioration. Shit, I said it. But cancers, yeah. So that might benefit. You may need to go somewhere to get rid of the mice in your life. That stress, that theft, that begging, that not being able to do anything for yourself. So that's going distance will benefit. So this is present in your home, cancers. The star, hopes and dreams, wishes, the internet. So this is present in a place where you feel safe and a place where you can just be yourself. Okay. On the internet. So this is related to your health and growth. We have the fox. The fox is something with either your career or making sure your family is taken care of, making sure you eat. So the fox is going to do what the fox got to do to make sure it's going to eat. And it's pretty slick with it. So this is related to your health and growth. The clouds are a source of confusion or something is unclear. So this is the next house. So something's unclear about the way that you are seeing yourself. It's also something unclear about your intuition or how others are viewing you. And it could also be something to do with a working situation. Something is unclear or something is kind of confusing. We kind of have two work cards there side by side. Okay, so something to do with internet, and being cunning and needing to go within, using psychic abilities as well, Cancers, because Cancers are very psychic. So the next space is, this is something that could be dangerous or destructive. We have the Clover, a little bit of luck. So something about this is a little bit dangerous. If you are looking, you will see the Clover is in the house of the snake, and the snake is in the house of the Clover. So what's happening is this little bit of luck that's happening in this public, it has some deceit to it. There's something with it that's going to stress you out, give you anxiety, or take from you. Now, you're needing to be cunning, Cancers. I'm speaking from England. You need to be cunning when you are dealing with your wishes and your dreams. Use your abilities, your psychic abilities. They will bring you a little bit of luck. Because even though the snake is there doing that, the Clover has switched places. So whatever's happening, it still will turn out in your favor. That's something that Cancers do. So now we have something that may come to an end. We have the tree. The tree is about health, growth, good vibes, all of that. Roots, sickness. In some instances, some of you have been sick. Now, this is definitely nature. This is nature. You know, all of these are outdoor things. Even the moon is an outdoor thing. The stars are an outdoor thing. So outdoors is something for you, Cancers, next week. So pay attention to the outside, nature. Next, the spot is something nice or something you deserve. We have the Tower. To stand alone and be strong. To set boundaries. This will be something nice. Not sure if it's nice for others, but this is your board, Cancers. And I don't know where this fucking accent came from, but wait a minute. I need something to drink. Something nice or something you deserve. And this is setting boundaries. You deserve to set boundaries. This is you standing tall and being able to handle your own. Set apart, away from other people. So that's in some instances. That's something that's going to be offered to you. Okay, so next we have something that might get cut off. We have the Bear here. Something that's intimidating to you. Something that has authority over you. This is something that may get cut off. This is something that's causing tension or pressure. We have the Mountain. This blockage, this struggle that you are trying to overcome is bringing about some tension for you. This is something high. Because a mountain is high. When you climb in a mountain, you are putting in a bunch of energy. And that's causing tension and pressure. So high pressure. So yeah, that's something you're dealing with. And may have been dealing with it on a continuous basis, Cancers. So check that pressure. So here, this is something that's being talked about. The child. Something new, something small, something innocent. Being kind of naive, unaware of life. So this is something that's being talked about. Gossip. This is a little, something makes you nervous too. Something new is making you nervous. And this is something that you're talking about. And it has something to do with this thing that has this authority over you, that you now have to stand alone on your own. And it's a struggle because you having to overcome some things. And to overcome them means that you got to start all back over new. So you having to look at things from a different point of view is the next point of spot we at. And that's the Stork, the new addition, the transition to something better. Because the Stork brings baby, and the Stork brings change. A new phase of life is something that you have to look at after overcoming that struggle. Now, you hadn't entered the board. The male or the female have not entered the board yet. So as of right now, all of this is weighing on you. So this is connected to your career. This is the anchor. This is something that what an anchor do. It provides stability in the water. What is the water? That's some shit that we can't conquer. Yeah, because we hadn't even, as far as I heard, I'm just repeating what somebody else said because I have not studied it. But as far as I've heard, we have not discovered none of the ocean, hardly. So the anchor is something that's going to keep you steady from being tossed and turned by the winds. And so this career that you have is what's going to stop you from being that way. Or this career that you have needs to be stable if it's not stable, okay? Next, we have, this is something that's intimidating you or has control over you. This is something repetitive. These are arguments. Like it's intimidating to you. You don't want to argue. It could be a sex drive as well that has some sort of power over you, because this could as well be some sort of rough, weird ass, freaky ass shit. But yeah, something that is intimidating to you or somebody else. But this is your board, Cancers. But arguments, because you may want to be stable. You may want to do something else to earn money. Okay? Going on to this position. This relates to your wishes and your dreams, your friendships, your pet, your thing that loyalty. It relates to your wishes and dreams. It's being there. It's showing up. It's having somebody to help you. Your friends, your friendships. This is part of a transition or a new phase. The sun. Having positive outlooks, positive outcomes, positive movements, positive transitions. Having the light shed on some situations. Being exposed as well. Now, this relates to your friendships. The scythe. Some's got to get cut off because it's intimidating. Some's got to get cut off with this friendship because so you having some hopes and some wishes about this friendship. So some's having to end because it's intimidating. Something's off because we got the scythe here, but in the scythe's house we have the bear. Because arguments, you and this friend, you and this pet, you and this feeling of not being protected. Yeah, something has to end quick, fast, and in a hurry. Here we got something that you feel protective of or you want to protect yourself from. It could be a vehicle. It could be moving, traveling, going somewhere, being away, far away from somebody, because you are having to stand on your own. But you feel like maybe you got to protect yourself. It could be selling and buying products. Y'all could be doing something, but traveling is something you got to protect yourself from. So this is related to your social engagements. You have to make choices. These are interactions, and you have to decide in these interactions. But remember, in these interactions, you have the snake there, and the snake comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So be mindful of this choice that you are making with this person. It could be somebody maybe asking you for a ride, but hey, they have been exposed. No rides. This is a struggle to overcome, or you have overcame it. We have the lily. A struggle to gain your maturity. To see things from, look at it, is this bothering you now? How will you feel about this in the next 5, 10, 15 years? You know, looking at things, struggle to overcome being peaceful in your mind frame. It's like you have to go inside your mind and grab that thing that won't let you go and put that shit on some ice. Freeze it. And then go ahead and get busy doing what you need to do. You have to overcome that by using wisdom. And that takes time to grow. You have to mature. So this is something that you need to make a decision about. This education, this secret that you have. You have a choice that you have to make. Your decision is something publicly. You know, bringing this public. These are messages. This is news. This is something. This is a visitor. This is someone you need to make a decision about. This secret, this information, this knowledge, this education. This is something that's causing you anxiety. These messages, this visitor. So this is in here. This visitor is either begging, stealing, or pile of lying. Look, I don't know where I got that from. But just be cautious because it's mirroring the messages that's going to cause you anxiety. Is something that got to get cut off. So here, this is important in your romantic relationship, conversation, talking, heart-to-heart conversations, friendly conversations, gossip, conversations that make you nervous. Some things you just have to say, even though it makes you feel afraid. This is something that you are bound and committed to. Is the key. A key is something that can unlock doors that some people can't get into. So something that you and only you, Cancers, male or female, can only you have this. And it's something that you are bound and committed to. It's something essential. It's something, this is the theme of your reading for the week. It's your ring. It's the thing that you are bound and committed to. It's the thing that's essential in your reading for the week. Now, this is something that you're about to learn or you are educated about. Letters. These are messages. These are emails. These are text messages. These are letters in the mail, but these are written documents. So that's something you're about to learn about. You're about to learn about these messages, or you are the one who is sending messages secretly, because it is secretly, and these are choices that have to be made. These are messages that are out in the public, so maybe that's why they are stressing you out. So now this is related to the message that you will receive. These are burdensome messages. These are messages that have you thinking, wondering, what is it? These are even messages that are traumatic. These are things that came from maybe childhood trauma. These messages that are secret that you possess. In the house of the man, the male Cancer, we have that commitment. We have that ring, which the key, which is essential. So the male Cancer, you are dealing with being bound and committed to something, which is what's happening. Not sure if you guys have gotten married or if you are engaged, but this week is all about that ring. For the woman Cancers, you have the bouquet. It's all about gifts, niceties, being invited to places, looking beautiful, or getting flowers. Yeah, it's like catching the bouquet. You could be there. It's something that's been on your mind, something that's been weighing heavy on you. It's also something that's a bit of a trauma to you. Why would that be trauma? Is because could it be that someone has stressed you out because of not being able to grow? Like somebody childish with the way that they move, or they're childish with a vehicle or something like that. But anyway, this needs time to grow and mature. The lily, we have the man needing time to grow and mature because some kind of struggle is happening with the male Cancer or females or cancers. Well, females or males. If you're dealing with a male, if this is not you, you have been dealing with being weighed down with things that you know that you are keeping secret, and you are going to keep them secret until you're going to let some time pass, put it that way. So now we have this will have a positive outcome. We have the fish, some sort of financial thing, long-term success, because the fish are tied to your long-term success. This is the finances, and it will have a positive outcome because some kind of new phase or transition has happened. This is personal or requires introspection. The house, the place that you call home, the place where you can be you. Something needs to be looked at. It's some things that only you could do psychically for your home. So yeah, you even have the stars, another psychic card in the house of house, and something to do with either your friends or a pet. Next, we have the this is essential, your love relationships, your marriage, your commitments, your contracts, but really love relationships. This is essential this week. This marriage, are you proposing, Cancer? Cancer males, are you proposing? Yes. Okay. So this is tied to your long-term success. It could be a long-term person. You know, somebody been in a wedding for, marriage a long time. This is tied to your long-term success. Here is the female Cancer. If not the female Cancer, it is the Cancer that the male or you are dating, male or female, is dating. They are tied to the long-term success. It is somebody that you are in a romantic relationship with. As I said, they are essential this week. So this needs stability or is stable. This is the clouds. So how you think about yourself, how others are thinking about you, your home situation, the things that's being wished for, hoped for, your friendships, the things that have to end in order for this stability. This is something that's causing you confusion. This is also having somebody be kind of cranky and weird. It could be somebody needing stability from drugs, smoking, or something. So this is a burden or related to trauma. We have the coffin. The coffin is here as a burden. And so, like I said about the burden, it's some messages that you got. It's a letter, some kind of written something that you hadn't said nothing about that is causing some ending to happen. And this ending is bothering you, but it's something that you have to deal with. And it could be something related to health, growth, your family, but it's causing a sense of confusion. And that's what I got for you, Cancers. I really wanted to make it quick and just let you know what's in each house and pair each house up and give you what I got out of it. And peace out. See you next week.